And we're back. I believe this is Thursday in the week. And we're in the second area of the game here, using Cellarius. We've got a couple blessings. We've got a couple sentries. We just got all of our lives restored. We've got a good amount of dice in our dice pool, and a good amount of star shards to spend when we can. And it actually looks like we're gonna have to choose to go to the forge shop, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. Random event or ambush. No, I want the forge, so we're gonna have to choose some dice here. Here we go. Some dice will have the letter C with a number beside its name. It indicates in which chapter the die can appear as a reward. For instance, C1, C2 indicates that a die can only appear on Chapter 1, Tainted Reef, and Chapter 2, Astropolis Ruins, which is where we're at now. The same applies to blessings. Oh, I thought you were going to say more. Where can I see that, though? Can I not see that? Alright, whatever. Let me go with this one. And let me go with the area purify ones. Let me go to the forge shop. Let me add, I'm gonna add this to the die we just got, actually. Let me go ahead and do that. Yeah. I think that's all we can do. I don't want to destroy anything. So, let's go ahead and move on. Random enemy death bomb. When enemies with death bomb are defeated, all targets receive 1 corruption. Oh, that's annoying. And they all start with that too. Okay. That might be a problem. And I did change my virtue. Apply 1 wave to 1 enemy. Okay, so we're just gonna stack this up. I don't know why I just got 5 wave instead of just 1, but okay. I'm not complaining. Alright. So, honestly, this game seems like it's going to be great to play for a long time because there's just so much stuff to unlock. Kind of like Isaac. And like I said, I haven't seen what's past this area in the game, so I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it's like Isaac in the way that each run is gonna... or it could last like up to 2 hours or something like that, or like Enter the Gungeon, where like there's a long series of floors, and you can, you know, change your characters and all that stuff. I guess we'll find out pretty soon. But for now, I mean, it seems pretty fun to keep replaying and, you know, unlocking new dice and new characters and all that stuff. I'm pretty excited. Deal 3 purifications to an enemy. Deal 1 additional purification for each wave. Oh yeah, I do that. Oh yeah. I feel like as is the case with the other games that I'm playing, I feel like once I get past the tutorial, I feel like everything's just kind of moving pretty smoothly. So that's pretty nice. Oh. I didn't know when you kill an enemy with wave, I didn't know that all targets receive that amount of purification. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's pretty nice though. But I was saying, I feel like once we get past the tutorials, everything's pretty smooth. In balloons, I mean, the tutorial was only like 5 minutes or something, but unlocking all the stuff took all stream, so I'm pretty glad I got past that. And while I was playing Tina's, not yesterday, but the other day, oops. While I was playing Tina's the other day, I feel like a lot of that was like streaming, troubleshooting, and all that kind of stuff, and I was able to get past that. I actually did a test stream of that game yesterday, and everything was running really smoothly, and even while I was live, everything was pretty smooth on the settings that I wanted. So I don't know what was going on during that stream in particular, but it seems like it's gotten worked out now. And by this point, it seems like this game's not really going to be explaining much, at least not right now. So I don't know. I feel like now that we have everything kind of worked out in that way, I feel like I just get to stream now, and I just get to stream and figure out what I'm doing, and, you know, get better at talking and playing at the same time and talking to chat and all that stuff. So I'm pretty happy about it. I still do have one more game that I need to start, but that game doesn't actually have a tutorial or anything, and I'm pretty familiar with the game, so I'm not really worried about that one. So yeah, what is this? You can pray for Astrea's help, but you can't recover a heart. Sacrifice a heart for a star blessing, or destroy 4 non-starter die for a star blessing. Oh, okay, I see. Or gain extra star shards. Then we can go to the epic shop, which you can't afford, and choose some more die. Okay, so now that I know we can destroy die for for rewards, I'm gonna actually. That's gonna actually change how I approach getting die from now on. Deal 2 purification to an enemy. If that enemy has at least 6 wave, draw 2 dice, then decrease wave by 6. Otherwise, apply 6 wave. Or we can do this. If we get this, this might be something to destroy later. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And if an enemy has wave, trigger it using half of its wave amount as purification. Round it up. Then decrease wave by 2. If an enemy has wave, trigger it using half of its wave amount as purification. Then decrease wave by 2. That seems pretty nice. I'm gonna go and do this though, because like I said, if we're gonna end up destroying a bunch of dice, that'd be a nice one to destroy. Increases corruption received by 1. Apply 1 torment to any target. Oh, what is this? Increases purification by... Oh, yeah. Let's go and get that. I don't think we have any purification dice yet, so that's pretty cool. And then we can destroy this one or this one. Honestly, we could destroy any of these ones at any point. But I guess this one would be nice to have, just to have it. And we get a choice between a normal challenge or a hard challenge again. Now we did lose last time we had a hard challenge, but I feel like we're a bit tougher now, and we know a little bit more of what's going on, so I might be able to handle it. But I might be wrong. So you draw 2 dice, and then you have all this stuff. I don't know what all this means. So random shadow mantle on any enemy. Okay. And madness hex. Add 1 madness hex dice into my draw pool, which is a die that deals corruption based on the amount of hex dice you have in your dice pool. Okay, that's not so bad. Does this work until the end of my turn, or until the end of the match? Until the end of the turn, okay. Ah, I thought this was a reroll. Just read that. Just gonna do that. Yeah, this seems a lot easier than that previous hard battle we did. I mean, I've already taken out one of the enemies, so I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, we're pretty good by this point. anything. Ugh. So this is that hex die that they were talking about. It's got 6 faces like any other dice. I can destroy it if it lands on this dice or on this face, or deal 1 corruption to a random target a certain amount of times, where X is the amount of hex dice you have in your dice pool. It looks like I have 4 hex dice in my pool, so it's going to deal 4 random damage to any target. Okay. That is not applicable right now, but if it is, that could be a problem. But I mean, that's not really a problem right now. And I can do that. Already did that. So I'm kind of just talking out loud here. I'm honestly trying to think of things to talk about, if I'm being transparent here. But there's just not really much I have on my mind. Haven't really done much today for the week, for that matter. I went to the store like one time. And like I said, I've been streaming some other games and going through the motions of, you know, getting all that set up. So that's been interesting. But otherwise, honestly, I haven't really been doing much. So not really much for me to talk about. I'm honestly not too much of a comedian, so it's not like I can just, you know, come up with something on the spot like that. But, you know, playing the game's still fun and all that stuff. Deal 1 corruption to a random target 5 times. Well, that is annoying. Let's go ahead and do it, though. I gotta discard this dice sometime. I think this guy's gonna be done this turn anyways. I did get some new chips. I guess I did get some new chips from my mom. Like I said, my mom just came back and she brought my niece with her. But they went to the store and got some new chips. I haven't tried this brand, or not this brand, but this flavor yet. So, you know, that's interesting. They're not my favorite, if I'm being honest. They have a lot of flavor, and it's like almost kind of smoky. Like a barbecue, like a smoky barbecue type of thing. But it's got some peppers in it. Some other stuff I can't really identify, but tastes pretty good though. But it's just not my favorite. I don't know if I would choose this on my own. If I went to the store for myself, I don't know if I'd choose it on my own, but I'm probably gonna eat this whole bag anyway, so. What is this? Deal 2 purification to an enemy. Empower multiplies this purification value 2 times. I don't know. Does that mean like if I have any amount of empower, it will multiply it? Or Or is it like if I have 5 empower, it will multiply the empower by 2 and then add that to the total? I don't know. We could try it, I guess. We get a new Star Blessing. Whenever you or a Sentinel deal corruption damage, you receive 3 purification. Okay, seems actually pretty nice. If you play 8 virtues in a single turn, gain 3 Apex Instinct. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be doing that, honestly. I don't know if I've ever played 8 virtues in one turn. Whenever an enemy die is re-rolled, that enemy receives 5 purification. Now, let me go with this one. That way any mandatory actions actually benefit us too. So we can destroy something or do a random encounter. And then after that we get the chance to upgrade our Sentinels. Do we get money if we destroy the dice? Random event or ambush. Oh, let's try this. I don't really know what's happening. Oh, Forgotten Workshop. I don't know what this is at all. You spotted an abandoned Sentinel workshop. You can use the available resources to do some useful things. Upgrade a Sentinel, gain a new one, or gain 100 star shards. Well, I don't have space for a new Sentinel, so I'm just going to upgrade one of the ones we already have. And it seems like if we upgrade to level 2, what do we get? We just get 1 extra improved dice face on each one. Yeah, and some more health. Alright, well, let's do this one on the right. Get them both at 4 HP. And then we can upgrade them again. I'll upgrade this one to level 2. There you go. I'm pretty sure that's all I can do this time, so. And then we can get some more dice. Now I did notice we can skip this for a couple star shards if we really want to. But like I said, it might be nice to have some dice to destroy later. So I'm just gonna, choose as many dice as I can. Deal 1 purification to an enemy X times, where X is the amount of corruption on your corruption meter. I don't think I'm really gonna be using that much. It's not gonna be that useful. Change a die from your hand into enemy wave 6 for the rest of the run. Does that apply to corrupt dice as well? Or even hex dice, I wonder? Draw and roll something from your hand, or from your pool, and deal some corruption to myself. No. Let's go ahead and get this. And then we got another shrine. Let me just get the star shards, because I don't really want to sacrifice a heart right before we fight this boss. If I remember correctly, this one's actually pretty tricky. Like I said, I don't think I got past it on my own playthrough, so I'm not entirely confident we'll be able to get through it, but we'll see. Now, hopefully, I don't fight it for too long because I'm right at the episode time here for stream. But we'll see. What do you have? At the end of turn, fabricate 2 corrupted sentinels, but you can't have more than 2 at once. Or at the end of the turn, apply 1 doom to the creature. Okay. And that die is gonna get real strong by the end of the fight, I believe. Solid turn, solid turn. Alright, so this is where the problem kind of starts here. Because these sentinels are obviously, you know, extra enemies to deal with. And they have their own abilities as well. So when when this is active, the die of the assembler is hidden, and then we have decay, which increases its overcorruption by 1. And I believe that these sentinels will last until you break them, and then as soon as you break them, this assembler will create some more, like right after. So you would draw 1 fewer die next turn, and this stays active while this thing is active. Okay, and then this also has decay. All right, so let's get some more of this on you. I'm gonna put this on myself. What do we got? I think the best thing to do during this fight is just going to be stacking a bunch of wave on this guy. I didn't use this character last time. I was able to get to this guy with Mooney last time, so I didn't have this ability. So that might make it a lot easier, actually. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, let me re-roll that. Yes. Yes, that's what I wanted. Let me deal some damage to myself. So we got rid of that one. So now we can draw some more dice, but I do think that a new one will spawn at the end of the turn. Let's see what happens. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. And it's gonna be the same as the one on the left, which isn't really so bad. And of course, we just have some more wave stacks to put on you. Good stuff, good stuff. Did that not do anything? I'm confused. Am I crazy, or is this... Why am I, some of my Purify actions not really doing anything? I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Maybe if any of you know what's going on, then you can let me know. Oh, I think it's something to, yeah, it's something to do with these. Increase wave applied by 4. Okay, so that's why I have 5 wave every time this thing is applied. Replace your area purify with 1 wave virtue. Yeah. And I deal 1 less purification. Okay, yeah. That explains a lot. So these are basically worthless, in essence. But not the Sentinel. So the Sentinels still have their full damage, but every time I attack, it's just going to be a little bit weaker. Alright, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. We got a new achievement, I think. And we got some more rewards. Now again, if I do choose one of these, oh, I have to either choose one or skip for a star shard cost. Okay, that's kind of different. So, how does this work? When corruption is received from others, corruption's resource receives some purification, and it deals some damage at the start of the battle. Increases dice purification value by 2. I think that applies to just its dice. Purifying corrupt actions of any type on its dice have their values randomized between 1 and 6. At the start of your turn, apply 2 light shield to this creature, then decrease safeguard by 1. Okay. So you're randomized 1 through 6 every time. You have copycat, then you have discard 1 die from your hand and deal damage every time you do that. If I chose one, it would be this one. So then I'd have to replace one of these ones. Let me replace you, because I do like this ability up here. And you're already level 3, so that's good. Let me get one of these. I feel like I don't have many of these where it's purify to an enemy and heal yourself. I have a lot of purified enemy and hurt myself, so this is actually pretty nice to have. We got a new blessing. 1 additional die per turn, I guess permanently. At the start of each battle, gain 2 doom, which I don't think wears off ever. Increase enemies' max overcorruption by 4. Okay, that's pretty good. At the start of each battle, apply obscure to all enemies. At the first turn of each battle, you won't be able to see the overcorruption meter. Or after the first turn, you won't be able to see it at all. Well, that's not great. At the start of each battle, gain 1 Hammerhead Will, which will give me Empower. And and apply 1 Agony to an enemy. Honestly, give me this one, because it makes them stronger, but it makes me stronger as well. So give me that one. That one seems pretty nice. And I'm gonna cut that there and call that episode 5. Call that a Thursday. And for the next 2 days, you know, 2 videos, 2 days, Friday and Saturday. We'll be tackling Ground Zero. And if everything goes well, we'll probably be at the next area at the end of the stream, and then we'll tackle that next week.